Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I did not come here today to sell you something. I came here to review something. Pay particular attention, Masters of the Universe Classics, a line produced by Mattel. So this to who? Me. It's the handiest and dandiest action figure you've ever seen. You open the box, reach for the toy that is not a slicer or a dicer, not a hopper or a chopper. What in the world could it possibly be? Cy-Chop. Yeah, I wasn't really super excited to get this guy either, but yeah, whatever. New toys is new toys. When I first got out of the box, I was kind of like, man, that is a lot of blue. Some weird coloring. I like the use of Robato's chest there. It's kind of cool to see that again. Wasn't expecting all the blue on the blades there. So we'll pop this guy out of the package and see what Terry Higuchi created for us. So, Cy-Chop, Evil Horde Bounty Hunter. Brings up his cool level, like 10 points right there. Bounty Hunter. Oh, but let me show you his back real quick. It's got the 30th anniversary logo up top there. It doesn't have any other 30th anniversary figures. It has Shadow Weaver on there just to rub it in your face. You're never gonna own one. Thanks, Mattel. Never gonna own one. I got one. But anyway, there's his bio. Let's see if I can get the focus on here. Cool. I'll have to pause and read it myself. All I know, he's the Evil Horde Bounty Hunter, and his real name is Psychor, as in a scythe, but not really. Okay, nice little mini comic looking artwork there. So, pop this guy out of the box and we'll check him out. Here's Cy-Chop out of his packaging. A little bit different from what I expected. I didn't expect to like him, but he's not that bad. I kind of heard people, I didn't really watch a whole lot of reviews, I just kind of like listen to stuff in the background sometimes. And since I wasn't super interested in this guy, I was kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. But they kind of complained about this and that and the other. But really, the design's not that bad. He really could have been a vintage figure. The one place where he could have benefited is instead of the two giant slicers like that, he should have had almost like a swap out gimmick, because Robato's got it. He's a cyborg guy, right? Or a robot. And then you got Trapjaw, he's got a swap out gimmick kind of thing. Who else has swap out stuff that's robot, cyborg, whatever? But yeah, there's like a trend, and then this guy kind of misses out on that action. He should have had like a big battle axe, like taking the He-Man style battle axe, and then just had another like wrist section like this, and just had like a battle axe growing out of that, where you could swap out the battle axe and with that, maybe a couple different bladed weapons, but they kind of missed it on this. I mean, they're going by what's his name's design there, and that's cool and all, but they could have tweaked him out with a couple more accessories. But we'll just take a look at him as he is. Looks like he's got all new internal organs, using the Robato chest, which, I haven't heard of this guy cracking, but another original Robato cracked. Even mine cracked. Like, I was like, oh, mine didn't crack, just like my goddess didn't crack. And of course, just like my goddess, like 3 or 4 years later, as soon as I go to check her articulation just to make sure, her crotch explodes. And then I go and I pick up my Robato, and yeah, his chest is cracked. So, whatever. But anyway, I mean, he's got Robato's chest. They put new organs in there instead of the gears and stuff. He looks like he has, is it Beastman arms for the most part till you get down to here, and those belong to Robato. He's got Beastman legs, all new head, all new hands, and then it has a kind of a version of Trapjaw's belt. So Trapjaw had the big WWE oval shape to it, and this has more of a badge kind of shape, but it did have the things. Even those begged for like some accessories to hang off the little loops there, So that's my first impression. He's not that bad. He's got some cool paint apps, got some metallic blue eyes and all that. It's not too bad. I did have to put him in the freezer though to get his leg loose. His legs, even though they're Beastman legs, they're way tighter than my original Beastman, so I don't know what's going on with that exactly. But yeah, he's got all the normal articulation. He's got the ball jointed head, the pseudo ball type shoulders. He has the swivel bicep, the single point elbow. He has a swivelly wrist thing. He's got the swivelly waist. No ab crunch because there's the Roboto mold. And then he has the pseudo ball type hips, a single point knee, and he has the pivoting ankle with a little bit of a rocker motion on it. Now he also has articulated blades, which I didn't really realize. I may have heard somebody talk about it in another review, but I didn't really realize it. So that's kind of cool. I mean, at least he can do the whole evil Edward Scissorhands kind of thing if you wanted to. But yeah, just his lack of swap out accessories is probably the only real detriment to this guy. And he's got like an 80s robot kind of vibe. I mean, he really could have been in the vintage line, you know. I really like him. I like him better than I did Vicron. Let's just put it like that. Who else did I not like that much? Vicron I didn't care for. Who else? Everybody else I'm kind of like, even if I did pan him or whatever, I'm kind of growing on me. So yeah, he's not that bad. Just show a couple of things here real quick. You can like separate the hand, has like a little stud there, which it's the same as Hordak. See, even that's just a huge improvement right there. You know, if you could have just had, you know, something like a pair of hands. You know, I'm hoping that either they make a pair of black hands for Horde Prime. Did I say Hordak? For Horde Prime, to where you can swap out Horde Prime's hands, because I don't really care for the silver on him so much. And then give Horde Prime's his hands. That would freaking rock. You know, you could have had a large, crazy sword, or they could have given him something like a big, chunky battle axe, which I'm kind of going to replicate here with this. But this could have been like a big battle axe. It kind of has that battle axe silhouette, you know. They could have done like a big Horde battle axe kind of thing. That would have been not too bad. And this is Horde Prime's arm blaster too, which works just fine like it is. So, you know, there's a couple of options that they could have explored, but they didn't. And it could have been a cost thing or whatever, but, you know, after doing the clear chest with the, I don't know, what is it, an intestine he has in there? He's got just a pile of intestines with the gear on top of it. I don't know, it's kind of bizarre. But, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't. Not too bad. The blades themselves, got a nice little detailing on there. Just show them real quick. Kind of up close there, personal. You know, they're gonna get loose. And if you look mine, it's kind of wonky, so it needs to be pressed back in and all that stuff. So, you know, I'll just kind of warm it up with a hairdryer or something and fix it. Not too bad. The blades aren't too terribly rubbery. I mean, you can use them to pop stuff open like that. So that's kind of neat. Yeah. So there we go. That's Cy-Chop. You know what? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give him a 7.5. I mean, he'd be like a 9, I think, if he had just like some kind of swap out accessory, something to acknowledge, you know, that kind of stuff. He's a bounty hunter, and it's kind of hard to get your money when you're chopping it up with your giant hand blades. You know what I mean? So, not bad. It's not a bad figure. Might actually end up opening up the Mighty Spectre. I'm actually go through and open up all the 30th guys because I got them all. I just, you know, the only ones I really wanted was Drago Man and Castle Grayskull Man. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll save Sir Laserlot for last, and then that way I won't, you know, that way I won't stop prematurely. But anyway, Cy-Chop. Could you pass on him? Yeah, absolutely. Is he okay? Yeah, I'll give him some sideways thumbs on here. He's like, he's alright. A couple of accessories could have made him a little more awesome. But not a bad attempt, and I'm glad he wasn't in the main line. But still not a bad figure. Oh no, it's Cy-Chop, Eternian Barber.